This is cell phone video that was taken by folks in the community as this was going on for quite some time. And you can see numerous police officers with their weapons drawn. This was before the shooting. But this incident actually started over the weekend. And that is when investigators say that they had a domestic violence situation within the city of Chino. They were looking for that suspect. They saw them, what they believed was them, in the city of Fontana earlier this morning at around 11:30 a.m. They say they attempted to pull over the vehicle that they believe had the suspect in it. They say that suspect or that driver did not comply. Investigators say not only did that driver not comply, they used that vehicle on the police cars, ramming multiple police cars there in the city of Fontana. That started a police chase, a chase that ended down here in Montclair earlier this afternoon. Investigators say they then called in crisis negotiators trying to negotiate with the man inside the vehicle to get him to come out. They say he did not comply for more than an hour. That's when everybody had their weapons drawn. At one point, that suspect did, in fact, get out of that vehicle, and that's when investigators say there was an officer-involved shooting as at least one police officer with the Chino Police Department opened fire. Now, we did hear reports from witnesses earlier today that they believe the suspect came out of his vehicle holding a rifle. The Chino Police Department says he did not have a rifle, but they are not clear yet whether he was armed. That is part of the investigation. We do know that the suspect was shot. Witnesses say he was shot in the head and taken to the hospital. His condition is also unknown at this time. From Montclair, I'm Joy Benedict, KCAL News.
Details, a new body cam video tonight on a deadly police shooting at the Newport Beach Pier last month that sent people running for safety. And KCAL's Juan Fernandez is in the newsroom now following the latest developments in the multi-agency effort to track down that murder suspect. Juan.
Yeah, a lot going on here, Pat. It was a scary Saturday morning on the first weekend in February when an SUV came barreling down the pedestrian pier in Newport Beach. And tonight, dramatic new body camera video showing the moments officers confronted the suspect. Now, a warning, while graphic images have been removed, the video may still be disturbing. Take a look.
He stopped at the end of the pier, facing south. Guns are facing southbound.
960 X-ray guns are facing southbound.
998.
So much gunfire there. Police say 45-year-old Jose Velasquez shot and killed a woman in Menifee and then tracked his cell phone to Santa Ana. That's when authorities say Velasquez led police on a pursuit through several cities and freeways in Orange County, ultimately ending at the Newport Beach Pier. Velasquez jumped a curb and maneuvered around several safety barriers as dozens of pedestrians watched the chaos unfold, even dropping to the ground when gunshots erupted. Officers were tipped off by authorities in Riverside County. Their suspect could be armed.
So he shot a female over here. We believe it may be his girlfriend, and so she's dead. And so it should be some type of handgun.
Velasquez was pronounced dead at the scene. Authorities recovered a handgun they believe was used in the Riverside County homicide. No officers or bystanders were injured in that shooting. The Santa Ana Police Department and the Orange County DA are investigating the officers' actions to see if they followed department protocol. Pat, I'll send it back to you now.
Thanks so much for that, Juan. Well, get ready for another round of rain as we look outside tonight. Cloudy now with days of wet weather on the way. Meteorologist Danny Roberti tracking the first round, moving in overnight in your next weather. Hi, Danny.
That's exactly right, Pat. We are just hours away. We have two storms on the way this week, back-to-back storms. The first one just hours away from rain here in Southern California. There's storm number one. It's a cutoff low. It's going to make its way just to the south of us. This is going to bring us showers going into tomorrow. Wednesday to Thursday, this is the storm that we're a little bit more concerned with. This guy's going to pack a punch, and this is going to bring us heavy rain. We've got heavy mountain snow on the way and also the concerns for flooding in some areas. Here's a look out at storm number one, that rain that's off the coast in the waters. This is going to make its way to us overnight into early tomorrow morning. Right now, we're dry and we've got mostly cloudy skies out there. Tomorrow morning, we'll start off at 46 degrees in the Inland Empire, and we're going to be dealing with on and off rain showers tomorrow. It's going to be light to moderate during the day, cooler than today. Today's our last mild day. We've got low 60s out there tomorrow, but you can see a chance for rain Tuesday. We get a bit of a break Tuesday night into Wednesday, and then then boom, a bigger chance Wednesday night into Thursday. We have this cold front that moves through that's going to bring us heavy rain, the chance for thunderstorms and heavy snow up in our mountains. This is going to be a big snowmaker for our resorts. Before we start drying out towards the end of the week, we're going to break down for you hour by hour when the heaviest rain moves in and what you can expect for the rest of the week. We'll keep you prepared. That's coming up in your next weather, Pat.
All right, and we will see you then, Danny. Now, a setback for the Menendez brothers as they try to get out of prison. L.A. County's DA says he will not support resentencing the siblings. As KCAL's Jasmine Veal reports, this has some family members crying foul.
Then they do not meet the standards for resentencing. They do not meet the standards for rehabilitation.
L.A. County DA Nathan Hochman took an hour to lay out the facts Monday on why he says his office isn't recommending resentencing for the Menendez brothers, who have been locked up for more than 35 years, instead requesting the motion filed by the former DA be withdrawn.
They pose an unreasonable risk of danger to the community, and the resentencing should not therefore be granted.
Hochman says Eric and Lyle Menendez have not admitted to more than a dozen lies they made before, during, and after the murders, like claiming they killed their parents in 1989 in self-defense.
The Menendezes have basically engaged in not just the